Hello dear friends, today we will tell you about how people used to live. You will be surprised by this story. Watch the video until the end to understand why people used to be crazy. History is filled with unusual stories, and sometimes we're lucky enough to see them preserved forever in pictures. In this photo collection, you can see around 45 most unique and bizarre photographs in history. Photographs can give us a window into the past like no other, and serve as witnesses to that which took place long ago and that might even look quite odd to our modern eyes. By the early 20th century, photography attracted upper-middle-class enthusiasts who saw the camera as a new art medium, ready to take snapshots of the world that surrounded them. A world of new inventions, new professions, and new eccentricity. Society was rapidly changing, while still clinging to its past. It was a time of contradiction. In 1806, a truly amazing story happened. In an English bar, two gentlemen quarreled, Humphrey Howarth and Earl Barrymore. Of course, in the best traditions of the genre, a duel was scheduled for the next day, and everything would be fine if Howarth had not come to her completely naked. The audience was shocked. Howarth explained his behavior quite logically. He used to serve as an army surgeon and knew that often death does not come from the bullet itself, but from an infection brought along with a piece of clothing. Naturally, Count Barrymore did not want to go down in history as the man who killed a naked man in a duel, and the rivals resolved the situation amicably. Charles Darwin came up with the theory of evolution after a 5-week stay in the Galapagos Islands. However, contrary to popular belief, he didn't form the theory during his time there. Rather, he just kept observing local wildlife between the different islands in the archipelago. Later, he states in Chapter 2 of On the Origin of Species that his visit to the Galapagos inspired his theory. Additionally, he never called it the theory of evolution. Instead, Darwin referred to his theory as the theory of descent with modification. Cliff Young is an ordinary farmer from Australia. In 1983, he took part in the 875 km ultramarathon for the first time and won it. This is all the more amazing story because at that time he was 61 years old, and professional athletes took part in the competition. Young ran the designated distance in 5 days, 15 hours and 4 minutes, leaving behind the professional runners. Although he ran at a slow pace and fell far behind at first, the secret of success was that Young did not know about the possibility of taking a break for 6 hours of sleep every day and continued to run while the rivals were sleeping. Also, Cliff Young admitted that he previously had to work for several days in a row, driving sheep on his vast pastures. This practice helped him significantly during the marathon. In 1897, Pluto gas lamps were installed at several points in London. These devices were intended not only to illuminate the streets, but also worked as vending machines, offering hot coffee, tea and cocoa. In addition, cigarettes and postcards could be bought from vending machines. One of the models even had a telegraph connected to send messages to Scotland Yard. All this miracle of the then technology worked on gas, causing reverent admiration of inhabitants of the city. The U.S. Navy maintains more aircraft carriers than all the navies in the world combined. When we're angry, we tend to bare our teeth or snarl. This behavior is also seen in predators such as big cats and wolves. Diamond rains regularly on Jupiter. There are more stars in the universe than there are grains of sand on all the beaches of the Earth. The right lung holds more air than the left. A cow can go upstairs, but cannot go down. Chinese is the most popular language in the world. A giraffe and a human have the same number of cervical vertebrae. Lemon contains more sugar than strawberries. There is a test tube whose diameter is 10,000 times smaller than the diameter of a human hair. There have never been moles in Ireland. The average cloud weighs about 500 tons. The same weight as 80 elephants. U.S. law allowed children to be mailed until 1913. In the language of the ancient Greeks, there was no word that denoted religion. The speed of lava spreading after the eruption is close to the speed of running a hound. Saudi Arabia contains no rivers. There is only one river in Antarctica, the Onyx, which flows only 60 days a year. Jellyfish don't have brains or blood vessels. Every day 60 people become millionaires. Cats sleep for more than half of their lives. The longest flight of a chicken lasted 13 seconds. Lake Ladoga is the largest in Europe. In a year, up to 500 kg of a Martian meteorite falls to Earth. The Earth makes a complete revolution on its axis in 23 hours 56 minutes and 4 seconds. Thanks for watching our video. You can watch other stories with historical and amazing facts in our other videos.